Hello and welcome to another video in our series of SPSS. In this video, I'll be showing you how to create a clustered box plot using SPSS, and I will show you how to do that in different ways, similar to the simple box plot. So if you're interested in the simple box plot, look for my other video on how to create a simple box plot. So it's similar to that. I will show you different methods. Also, I will be showing you how to do that, whether you have the data separated into two data values, let's say male and female, separate column, or you have the data together and you have a column for the categories or the gender. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos on SPSS and Excel statistical analysis. So for the first data set, as you can see here, we have the age, for example, and we have a separate column based on the gender. So I want to create cluster box plot side by side for male and female. To do that, as we know from my simple box plot video mentioned earlier, we can go to the chart builder, we can go to the box plot, or I can go to analyze, descriptive, and explore. So I'm going to start with the chart builder. And here, as you can see, we have the box plot as we did with the simple one. I'm going to choose the simple box plot, not the clustered, the simple one. I'm going to drag the gender to the y-axis, sorry, the age, and then I'm going to drag the gender to the x-axis. And you can see that it shows me by category. So now it doesn't matter how many categories I have. Here I have only male and female. If I have 3 or 4, it will display 3 or 4 box plot. All I have to do is click OK, and you will see that we have the box plot by gender. So let's repeat that one more time. Let me close this. So graphs, chart builder, simple box plot, drag the age here, drag the gender over here, click OK, and we have the box plot. And you can see this is for male, this is for female, and the male, the 14th and 15th value are outliers. Okay, let's go back there, but this time, instead of choosing the simple box plot, I'm going to choose this one here, the clustered box plot. And because I already picked gender and age, you can see that they are here, but if not, you can just drag them. Okay, but you see that this is grayed out, which means it's not going to allow me to click OK. And the reason for that is I have to go to Groups, Point ID, and remove this clustering variable on Z, sorry, on X. And now you can see that gives me the OK button, and I will get the same box plot as before. The only thing is the title will be simple. Here the title will be clustered, but both of them are clustered box plot. So that's one way of doing it, which is going to Graphs, Chart Builder. The other method would be going to Box Plot instead. Choose Simple, click Define, add age, and add gender. Click OK. And you can see that here just gave me age. And the reason for that is, and this is a common mistake, I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to choose Summarize for groups of cases, not of separate variables. And now when I click OK, you will see that I got the two box plot. Now, you might say, but they don't look the same. So let me delete these to show you that they are the same. The only difference is you get this case processing, But other than that, if you compare the two box plots, they are the same values, the same chart. You might say, but this looks bigger. Yes, it looks bigger because the scale using this method starts at the lowest value, 20 to 40. But the scale using this method starts at 0. That's why this box plot is the same as the other one, starts at 20 and goes up to 40. But you have the extra scale from 0 to 20, and that's what makes this box plot shrink a little bit. Similar to the other box plot, if you want them horizontally, all you have to do is double click on it to open the chart editor. Click on this button here, and you will see that they are now what? Horizontal box plot. Okay. The third way, or the third method, similar to the simple box plot, we're going to go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, and Explore. As I explained in this simple box plot video, this will give me plots and the descriptive statistics. I don't want that. I just want the plots. So I'm going to add the age as the dependent list and gender as the factor list. And I'm going to go to plots, remove these. I don't want the stem and leaf and histogram. All I want is the box plot. Click continue, click OK, and you will see that you will get the same box plot as before, and this also starts at 20 and goes up to 40. So that's the three ways to do a box plot, cluster box plot, if you have the values and the category as separate variable. I will summarize. You can go to the chart builder, use the simple or clustered, go to the box plot chart, or go to Analyze, Descriptive, and Explore. Now I will show you how to do a box plot if you have the data are in two columns instead of a column for the category. So here I have the data for male in one column and the data for female in another column. So we're going to start with going to Graphs, Box Plot. I'm going to choose Simple. I'm going to click Define, and I'm going to add both male and female to the boxes represent. And I'm going to click OK. And you will see now I have both box plot, one for male, one for female, and the fifth value for male is an outlier. So let's just go here and change that, remove the outlier, and redo the same thing. So we're going to go to Graphs, Box Plot, Simple, Summaries of Separate Variables, and click OK just to get a bigger picture instead of the outlier. And you will see that I have both the male and female now without the outlier. So that's one way of doing it, going to, as we said, Graphs, Box Plot, Simple, Summaries of Separate Variable. Another way would be to go to Analyze, Descriptive, and Explore as we did earlier. And this time, all I have to do is add both male and female to the dependent variable. As we did earlier, I don't want the statistics, only the plots. And I only want the box plot, but make sure you put the dependents together, because if you put factor levels together, it will give you one box plot. So dependents together, this is very important. Click OK. And here we go. We got the same box plot as the previous method. Let's see, 38 to almost 43, 38 almost to 43. So that's how we do clustered box plot using several methods, and depending on whether you have the values in separate column or one column and you have the categories in a different column. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos on SPSS and Excel.